All right, guys, you're here with Traversal ENT. Let's get with this, guys. Let's get with this, right? Now, I'm going to look at Errol Spence Jr. and whether his power is over exaggerated. Okay? Is Errol Spence Jr.'s power overhyped? Let's look at that today. But before we do anything else, guys, make sure you take some time out. Please hit the subscribe button. You should see it somewhere there on your page at the bottom right or bottom left, depending on what how your page looks like. So hit the subscribe button and the like, guys, and let's get back on with the content. What is my answer to that question? My answer is this. Drum roll. Let's do the drum roll. Yes. I do believe that Errol Spence's power is over exaggerated by a lot of people out there. All right. Now, let me explain. Errol Spence's power, in my opinion, he has what they call respectable power. He's got enough pop in his punches to earn your respect. But in my opinion, I know this. Spence is not a one-punch knockout guy. He's never been that guy. He is not the Deontay Wilder of the welterweight division. Spence is not that guy. Spence is not even the guy who's going to knock you out with 3 good punches to your face around. Even if he hits you clean, if you see it coming, you could survive it. For me, Errol Spence is a sort of knockout person where an accumulation of punishment, especially work to the body, combined with an accumulation of jabs and hooks, breaks down your defenses, breaks down your resistance, and it makes you easy for the knockout, easy for the taking. And at that point, that is when Errol Spence knocks you out, i.e. his fight with Chris Algieri, i.e. his fight with Leonard Bundu, i.e. his fight with Lamont Peterson. Right? Those are clear-cut examples of how Spence will punish you, will break you down, he'll bring down your defenses, he'll bring down your resistance, and then he'll take you out. Spence has always been that guy, and you're talking to someone who's watched every single Errol Spence fight more than 3 times. Because he's one of my favorite fighters, he's one of the most entertaining fighters to watch, and he brings in a lot of viewers, right? You guys like him as much as I do, right? Now, guys, once again, make sure you hit the subscribe button because we're about to continue, right? Hit the subscribe, hit the like. Let's make sure the views that we get for this video is reflective of the amount of subscribers that I've got on my channel. The support is much appreciated. Back to the content. So let's have a quick look at Errol Spence's CV. I'm going to have a very quick look at his CV. I just want to run through it real quick. And let's see how many people of note he's beaten. He's beaten Danny Garcia, in my opinion, an impressive fight because he came back from his car accident that should have killed him. Unanimous decision. Sean Porter, split decision, big fight. I'm only going to read out the big fights, guys. Mikey Garcia, unanimous decision. Lamont Peterson, big fight, TKO. Kell Brook, KO. Leonard Bundu, because he's awkward and he's a durable guy, KO. Chris Algieri, TKO. Then you got the Barreras, the Lo Grecos, and the rest of them. So Errol Spence, in my opinion, has got more than 7 decent fights in his career. His CV is solid, is certified, yeah? Errol Spence, certified. He is a good fighter, great fundamentals, good movement, fantastic jab, great body commitment, respectable power, but not overwhelming. He hasn't got an extraordinary type power, out of the ordinary power. No, he hasn't. He hasn't got the sort of power that, what's his name, Keith Thurman has, for example, in his prime. No. He doesn't have the kind of power that, Manny Pacquiao has on his left hand. No, he does not. But he has respectable power. So that is what I believe, and that is what my opinion is on whether I think Errol Spence's power is over-exaggerated. I say yes. Now, Spence was never known as a massive power puncher, but that reputation started following him after he knocked out, I noticed, Algieri. Once he knocked out Algieri, I noticed that a lot of the PBC, ESPN networks started referring to Spence as a big power puncher. And I was like, since when has Spence been a massive power puncher like that or a knockout artist like that? That's not really who he is like that. And do you know when the hype started dying down about Spence being a massive, massive puncher? When he did not live up to people's expectations. He did for me, but he didn't to people. And knock out Mikey Garcia. He disappointed a lot of boxing analysts and a lot of fans, and they realized that maybe Spence's power is slightly overrated. All right. Now, when he dropped Sean Porter, great shot because we didn't see that happening, and he did it perfectly. Right. The science behind that was beautiful. You go watch it. But for me, when Spence fought Mikey, he wasn't out there to knock Mikey out. He wanted to prove you guys wrong, Mikey wrong, and guys like Sugar Ray, Leonard wrong, who all had Mikey winning. Not everyone, but many had Mikey winning. He wanted to show you lot that I'm better than Mikey in every department of boxing. I box better than him, move better than him, jab better than him, body work better than him, and I hook better than this guy. And for me, he did all of those things. If they ever have a rematch, he will go for the KO. Funny that, because Mikey actually wants a Spence rematch as his third fight when he returns. Yeah? But that's the video in itself. Let me know what you lot think. If you lot think I'm making sense. If you disagree or agree, I want to hear your comments down below. Make sure you subscribe, guys, before you come out of this video. And hit the like button, show your support. Traversal ENT, I'm out.